Homeschooling can feel lonely, but it doesn't have to. If you're hoping for more friends that are like-minded for you and your kids, this episode is for you. Hi, I'm Jenny Provance, Emmy Award-winning broadcaster turned homeschool mom, and I'm also a doctoral student studying education. Welcome to Homeschool Broadcast, where I'm sharing my journey through homeschooling. Here, you'll find motivation, practical tips, and inspiration to keep going strong. Let's talk about homeschool friendships, why they matter, and how they can truly transform your journey. When we started homeschooling, my son was in kindergarten. We did home education where he went to a charter school for about a day and a half a week, and I taught him the rest of the week. That was our first taste of homeschool and home education, and we started to make a couple friends. I didn't really think of myself as a co-op person at the time because I went to this co-op meeting and it was kind of weird. But then, plot twist, we moved to a new state. Our first Sunday at church, one of the first things I asked was, "Does anyone here do homeschool?" I immediately found two mom friends who did. Then I found this amazing co-op that offered fun classes for 4 hours, 1 day a week. Our kids instantly made friends. Some of the parents there were friendly and outgoing, but some weren't. I had to go out of my way to say hi, to introduce myself, and to ask questions. That stretched me. But now I have my people. We are different. We have different reasons for homeschooling, different teaching styles, different beliefs even. But we are united in one thing. We're committed to educating our children at home, and that connection is powerful. These friends give me strength and support and inspiration to keep going, especially when it gets tough. And I hope I can be that friend for you. Because let's be honest, when it feels like everyone in your neighborhood or church is doing public school, it's easy to start questioning yourself. It's easy to feel like the odd one out. That's when it's so important to have someone in your corner, someone who gets it, who validates and reinforces your decision to homeschool. I love having friends who are passionate about homeschooling because it makes me feel even better about what we're doing and the kind of childhood we're giving our kids. Before I ever officially started homeschooling, I had people who inspired me. If you like to follow homeschoolers on Instagram, you may recognize Casey from @RedBrickSchoolhouse. We actually used to work for the same company years ago before we had kids. She is so smart and confident and beautiful, and she's raising amazing kids. She was one of my first homeschool influencers. She helped me to see that homeschoolers are not weird, that homeschool moms can be hot, and that homeschool kids can be very well-rounded. My cousin Keith and his wife Carrie, they are so cool, they're funny, they're athletic, they're smart, and they are just gorgeous people inside and out. I remember asking Carrie once, "How's homeschool going?" She smiled and she said, "Jenny, I love it." That's all I needed to hear. My Aunt Shalise and Uncle Johnny, they are amazing people, passionate about education, and they homeschooled their kids who are now thriving adults. I want to be like them. And then I started noticing that some really successful entrepreneurs and celebrities I follow were choosing to homeschool too. And I thought, if these super smart, wealthy business people think homeschooling is better, maybe there's something to that. One of my best friends, Po Tim King, her handle is @FortuneCookieMom. She homeschools her 6 amazing kids, and they even run family businesses together. Here's the point. Find your influences, find your people, find your friends. These could be people you follow online, people in your family, or someone local, but make the effort to connect. It's good for you and it's good for your kids. Go on local Facebook homeschool groups and start reaching out. A lot of homeschoolers love to meet up. Kids need friendships, and so do the moms. Solid, ongoing friendships with other homeschoolers. It's absolutely okay to have friends who go to public school or private school. We do. But I'll be honest, sometimes I worry that our kids will feel left out when they see their neighborhood friends getting on the bus. It's so comforting. They also know they've got other friends who aren't getting on the bus. They're doing homeschool right now too. And we see those friends at our co-op. We see them at the library STEM class, our music classes, and our homeschool PE class. We even see them at the Home Depot kids workshops on Saturdays or at the farmer's market. We meet up for play dates. We do science lessons together. We might even plan a camp out. We're even working on recruiting homeschool friends to join our kids' City League sports teams. The more friendship and support you can build around your homeschool life for your kids and yourself, the more confident, happy, and fulfilled your entire family will likely feel. So if you're just starting out and feeling alone, there's a good chance there's another family feeling the exact same way you do. You just need to meet up. Reach out, say hi, go to the events and activities, introduce yourself, invite someone to the park. You never know what friendship might come from that. I call myself an outgoing introvert, but I can say now without a doubt, I'm so glad I didn't let my introvert side win. I'm glad I put myself out there. I found my people, and you will too. Thanks for ditching school with me today. I have so many great episodes in the works. Click subscribe right now so you'll never miss an episode. I'd love to hear your takeaways. You can share them with me over on my Instagram at Homeschool Broadcast. I'm Jenny Provance, signing off.